inside, an energy they won't be denied. And I won't be here without you. No, I won't be here without you. Still won't be here without you. No, I won't be here without you. You're the only thing on my mind.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's Lion League Season 3 match, where we have the Royal Armoured Corps A team versus the AGC, or Adjutant General's Corps A team. Tonight's players for the RAC side, we've got the return of a fan favourite, Lazy. It's been a while since his last match, along with some returning players from last victory. We've got Harris, Juffy, and Edgy. For the AGC side, we've got a lot of returning players from last week's match. We've got I need to remember to say his name properly. Shiloh. I'm probably going to get told off in the chat in a minute. Shiloh, Moxie, T-Dog, and Weaver. And tonight's match maps and game modes. I hope you like Checkmate, because we're going to play a lot of Checkmate tonight for some reason. Our first match is going to be Hardpoint on Checkpoint, followed by Search and Destroy on Checkpoint, then Control Garrison, Hardpoint, Checkpoint, and finish it off. Am I saying Checkpoint? Checkmate, sorry. I've written it down as Checkpoint here by accident. Sorry. Hardpoint, Checkmate. Search and Destroy, Checkmate. Control, Garrison. Hardpoint, Checkmate. I've got Checkpoint stuck on the tongue. And finishing off with Search and Destroy on Raid for our 5th round, if we come to that. So we've got a very strong team for the RACA team, especially after their last match played against, to memory, I'm not gonna say which team it was because I can't remember for the life of me just for now. But the RACA team did have quite a good match for the last one. It was a bit devastating when they lost to... No, wrong. That was the RACB team who lost to the Gunners. That was gutting to see. But the AGC A team last week unfortunately saw defeat from the... I'm going to keep forgetting names. I should have written down more notes. They had lost to the... I've written down REME. I believe it may be the Royal Signals or Royal Engineers. I could be wrong. Apologies to anyone. I'm having a bit of a weird day with writing. A lot of my handwriting looks horrible on the paperwork. But we'll move on from that. So very, very interesting choice of maps and game mode tonight, especially with how clogged up it is with Checkmate. I personally despise Checkmate as a game mode. Or not Checkmate as a map. I really don't like Checkmap. I'm getting my words tongue twisted here too much tonight, but I really personally do not like Checkmate. Checkmate is far too close quarters and open lines of sight. It's quite interesting to not see it on Control, so it'll be interesting to see that on Search and Destroy and Hardpoint for the first time, to my memory. I also want to talk about the matches to come later in the week. We've got the one that I'm definitely want to try and cast for, but I don't know if I will be, is the Royal Engineers versus Royal Artillery match. That will be a brilliant match to watch when it comes to that on Wednesday at 8 o'clock GMT, 2000. Cool. And then on Friday, for the final Call of Duty match of the week, we'll have the RAC B team versus the Royal Signals B team, which I think that will be a match for the RAC B team to really work themselves back up to. But we're going straight into match here. We have the Bundeswehr, BND, being played by the AGC, and the HVA being played by the RAC. Lots of acronyms. Keep with me here. I don't actually know what HVA stands for. I'm assuming it's something East German. But on Juffy at the moment, and good lord, the first hard point straight away inside plane on P1. Such a horrible position to be in. Very, very difficult place to play in. Just way too close quarters, and this is probably one of the smallest domination hardpoint locations in the game to my knowledge. It is a pretty naughty one, and it's just how there is just a flow of gunfire left and right. We're on Shiloh. I'm really hoping I'm pronouncing it right, or I'm going to get told off again like last time. Now I'm to T-Dog now. It looks like we're seeing a lot of heavy AKS-74U play along with the XM4. Ooh, and Shiloh, unlucky they're taken out by that blast. I wouldn't have expected that to get him, to be 100% honest. But on to Juffy now. XM4 player, red dot, the meta weapon at the minute, along with the AK-74U that's been used by Weaves. Ooh, Weaves, really unlucky there with a team kill on T-Dog. Very, very unlucky there. T-Dog ran straight into him. And there we go, that he's taken out by... Bit difficult to tell. Bit difficult to read who that was. I believe that was Harris. Bit of clean kills there. T-Dog taking out Harris now. Oh, and there goes T-Dog. And there goes Lazy. On to Harris again. So look, we're on to P2 now, and it's just another, again, such a close quarters environment to fight in. It's just a horrible, horrible position. At least this one's not as enclosed as plane, but with plane, at least you have cover here. There is very little cover except for that container. But again, if you're caught in that container and a grenade comes in, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Now we're on to P3. And at the moment, we have the AGC massively in the lead. If you're under the plane, I'm trying to think of a clever way of calling it. I'm just going to bottom plane. There's probably a better call out for it than I'm giving it. But again, it's such a mixing contrast of positions here, where it'll either be massively open or completely enclosed, where gunfire will be your enemy 1 minute and fragmentation will be the enemy at them next. But we've still got a lead, not a massive lead by the AGC just now, but the RAC are beginning to lag behind just a bit. As I said, they're now back on the point, in control on P3. Taking the points back, they could make their points up and take the lead shortly. Oh, but the points currently uncontested. But now held by the RAC again. No, now uncontested again. Heading on to P4 shortly. Alleyway, everyone's favourite position in any game mode. With the AGC's control at the minute, with Tilo taking out Harris. Harris taken down. There goes Lazy. Shiloh and Moxie. There goes Shiloh. Moxie still on the position. Giving it a good flash. That's a good way of doing it. Comfortable floor roll. Getting a bit of mutual support from behind, but we see we got. It looks like Edgy's prepping for the next round. Yeah, looks he's in the plane. Edgy looks like he's. Oh well, no, maybe not. Maybe Edgy's ready to come to support Juffy. He's currently on the point, but it's now contested by Weaver. And there goes, or not Weaver, sorry, Weaves. Just instinctively calling him Weaver, my mistake. Weaves. Oh, we're on to Edgy still. Edgy's just contesting the objective. It's always better to contest than give up points. But there goes everyone on the objective. And now we have the AGC on the control. The RAC really struggling here, especially for what is one of their stronger game modes. It may be that there's the mix-up in team, or God forbid, we've had the return of Lazy, who's been very busy in his own life. So maybe he's just a bit rusty potentially. Although I wouldn't want to start allegations like that, because I know he'll definitely come for me if I start saying things like that. I can see the chat at the minute. I'm trying not to laugh at some of the things, but oh, that was a good one from Moxie. Very interesting choice of secondary as well, seeing as there was just such a different change from the Modern Warfare rules to the Black Ops Cold War rules, especially with the introduction of League play, which I don't think anyone was happy with initially, but I think everyone's starting to get comfortable now. But we've got such a massive lead at the minute from the AGC. Such a strong lead. The RAC really starting to lag behind on P5, but there is potential for them to bring it back. That is the beauty of Hardpoint at the end of the day. Now we're back onto P1. Cabin. Plane cabin. There's definitely better call outs for these, and I really need to go and revise some of these. But we got just plain central area, and now they're into it. Now the AGC are back on the control, 35 points up. There we go. RAC just really struggling to contend at the minute with the AGC. Really struggling, especially for how well of a performance they did in their last match against the RAC's last match. AGC losing their last match, they've completely turned it around, and it's really impressive to see how well they're doing at the moment. T-Dog giving a good, well, I was going to say good bit of Overwatch, but nearly lit up one of his own friends there. Always got to be careful with trigger discipline. Never know when you might light someone up by accident. On to Harris now. Harris deploying those trophy systems are an absolute pain in CDL or League play. They are such a nightmare to deal with just in general. It's such a universal good bit of kit. Oh, and we might have a double here for Juffy. Oh no, but there goes Juffy taken out by T-Dog. Juffy had a really good thing there for a moment, but if he had been caught out. On P2 at the minute, again back to container. Or container entrance. Oh, and there we go. RAC on the point, starting to take the points back. They're only 30 points behind right now, so they're not doing terribly. But those 30 points can really mean everything when it gets over 200 points on the board. Hopefully, the RAC can turn this around. Let's hope for the best. The AGC at the moment just being delayed massively to this next point, but it looks like Moxie at the moment preparing to get onto P3 under plane. Such a strong position to defend from, but it's a weak position to defend from how many lines of sights are up. Easy position to take, hard position to keep. Is a very, very good way ahead, explained by one of the players recently. I went to Lazy again. Lazy struggling a bit there to get the kill. Oh, but there goes. Oh, and there. Oh, I'm not sure who's. Everyone's gone. Lazy and Moxie out the fight there. There goes Weaves. I believe that was Shiloh and T-Dog taken out by Juffy and Edgy. Juffy and Edgy, an absolute power duo. Them two. We've got Harris, who seems to be dead. I was looking at Harris's outline, hoping he was going to go and secure the point, but at the moment Moxie's on an absolute sleigh at the minute, and we're now over 200 points for the AGC. The RAC really struggling now to get onto the points. Now we're on to P4. There you go. Oh, that was an excellent play from Edgy there. Completely turned it around on Moxie. Moxie thought he was going to have an easy kill there, in prone, set up, ready to go, but completely turned it around him. Onto Shiloh now. Shiloh just watching the western entrance. I wanted to get the compass direction on, make it look a bit more professional. Oh, but there goes Harris. The REC now on the point. The REC nearly 100 points behind. Really bad situation, especially that the AGC are only 13 points away from victory. Very dangerous situation to be in. Oh, and the AGC are now on the point. They can secure this round if they hold it for the next 10 seconds. Is that going to happen, though? Oh, we might see. Oh, it's contested. I guess we're not. Oh, it's going to be a tight one. Oh, and there we go. That's the AGC victory for that round. Absolute strong play from the AGC there. We're just having a look at Jaff's percentage. We've seen he's got best play of the game. See what he did. 1 kill there. He's just constantly watching his corners, watching his doorways there, which is really good drills. Complete turns on T-Dog there. Now we transition back to me. So that was a really, really strong match at AGC. I'm actually very impressed with how well they've turned it around from their last match where they were really struggling against their opposing team. But we next match, I hope everyone's excited to see more Checkmate, because guess what? It's Checkmate Search and Destroy. That is going to be an interesting one because I have not once yet played Checkmate on Search and Destroy. I try and avoid Search and Destroy, not really my style of play in a Call of Duty game. And God forbid we go to round 4 because that is also Checkmate. Now put it down to Checkmate being a very difficult map to master for a lot of people in that situation. And there's a few things I want to advertise. So tomorrow on the REC Twitch, seeing as I might have got my chance to plug really quick. tomorrow evening at 1900 GMT on the REC Twitch page, there is going to be an armor event. From my perspective, it's going to be quite a good event I've seen, and we've got quite a high number participating. So if you want to see any armor gameplay over on the REC Twitch page, that's the best part. Actually, I messaged the producer with work messages for tonight, and I just slipped in the fact we're playing armor, and he was all on board. So the producer's also going to be streaming twitch.tv/AlexP331. I think I got that right. Got that right off the top of my head. You can go check out if you want to see his perspective, and there might be other people streaming the event, which would be really good to see. If you want to get involved with the armor, cool. And I've just had a command from message from the producer. 2 players for the AGC have just swapped in. BZ and Smudger, 2 players we have seen previously, now taking the reins. No changes for the REC just yet, but we'll see if that does change, as I know they do have some strong players on the A team that can sub in these situations. But just going back onto the armor point, if you do want to get involved with Armor Free at all within Army Esports, please message me, or message me is the easiest way, and then I can pass you on to the SMEs, who are absolute legends at getting people set up for it. As I've only recently joined it myself, but I'm quite excited for tomorrow's event, Tuesday the 16th, 1900 GMT. So please come by and watch me scream at the microphone as I'm shot by AI from 4K away with artillery. I hope that doesn't happen, but so there we go. As I pause now, Search and Destroy and Checkmate. Lots of Checkmate for tonight. This is going to be a great one. We've got bits of the Berlin Wall that have been robbed. Lovely to see. But again, if you can see, we've got BND, Bundeswehr being played by the AGC again, and HVA being played by the REC. And as we can see, it looks like T-Dog, Shiloh and Weaves have swapped out for BZ and Smudger, 50-11. Oh, and at the minute, BZ just got eliminated there with a grenade. So the REC are currently on the back foot for play. Oh, and Smudger with a good takeout there. And we got a defusal on the bomb. That was really, really quick. Oh, sorry. I was a bit confused there from the perspective. Oh, Moxie turned on there by Juffy. Juffy is going to fight his ground here to try and defuse that bomb. He's running out of time, though. He's very... Oh, there we go. He's getting the defuse on. He's going to be very, very tight for time. Oh, Smudger. Oh, and there we go. There's a victory. Oh, that was a defusal for the REC. It's a bit confused there what happened, but there we go. Defusal on the REC side. It's the first round to the REC. Very, very confused there. I thought Juffy had abandoned the bomb to try and win by... Well, I don't even think he could win at that stage anymore by elimination. He would have... Yeah, he could not win by elimination, so I thought he'd just thrown the round there for an extra kill on his feed, but thankfully he's not done that. Now we have the REC on the attack with the AGC defending. Juffy sliding into the plane. How I wish to be after COVID, but... Oh, Moxie completely wipes Juffy there. Moxie, strong player on Search and Destroy so far. Onto Lazy. Now Lazy and Harris have just abandoned the plane and given up on the idea of attacking from that position, but they still have Edgy in the airplane's vicinity to contest. But I've just seen on the map 8 and 7, Harris and Lazy currently moving back into the plane to try and get eyes on the position. Oh, there goes T-Dog, taken out by Edgy. Onto Moxie's perspective, back onto Edgy. Edgy's just watching his lines of sight. The REC really need to think about planting soon. It is a 3v3 situation, so no team's got more manpower than the other at this moment. They have lost Juffy though, who did secure them the round last, so they may be missing their star player for this round. Oh, and as I said, there goes BZ. And it looks like the bomb has been... No, wrong. The bomb is now being planted. No, it's not. Maybe later. There we go. Now Harris has decided to plant the bomb. He's taken out. But I couldn't even tell that was quick enough. I believe that was Moxie from the design of his weapon, which I believe he's rocking the dark matter style of camouflage. Very, very nice to see. That man has played this game to death already, and it's been out for... Oh, it's been out for a lot longer, actually, now that I say that. 5 months. It's a lot longer than I thought it'd been already out for. But, yeah, very nice weapon design there. Always better to run your AK with normal iron sights because the red dot ruins it, and that's a fact. Now Moxie on the charge. It looks like Moxie is just securing the bomb site first. He's going to help BZ move up. Yeah, BZ's in the plane ready to go, but they've got Lazy on the wing attacking them. Looks like the right-hand wing. Lazy's just jumped off though, moving into a new position. There goes Juffy, taken out by Moxie again. Moxie absolutely on the tear now after his unlucky beginning in the first round. Oh, but there we go. There is an REC victory for the third round. Was an incredible play from Lazy there, using his environment to get out there. Thought the man might have thought he was playing Assassin's Creed for a moment instead, doing that kind of parkour. But an excellent use of terrain there and awareness of the map, just to catch people who were not prepared for such situations. Now we're back onto the REC on the attack. I can imagine us going to around 11 at this rate, with just how the matches have unfolded so far. That is a better way of putting it. Oh, but there you go. Yeah, unraveled. So at the minute, Sergeant Savo, Coxie, we've got the REC are down 1 win, but are currently leading in the search and destroy rounds. They are, the REC just, it's lagging behind just that bit, but we put that down to just an unlucky first round. But we've got Moxie just watching that alleyway position, an absolutely crucial part of the map. Oh, he's being hit from the gunfire. Oh, and there goes Juffy. T-Dog now uncontested in the plane sight. It is just Harris left. Harris using the AK-5 and taking out. There he goes. He's taking him out. BZ has come. Harris has taken out BZ. It's just Harris versus Moxie now. It's whoever gets a drop and whoever here is going to win this match. Oh, and there we go. The hardpoint score for the last round was AGC victory, and I believe the REC had 167 points with that, and that was the AGC's victory for the first one. But there we go. Now we're tied up for the Search and Destroy, going into our 5th round. Starting to get a bit hectic. Starting to get a bit scary in these situations as we now are getting to the point in the match where the players are now starting to recognise each other's patterns and look at what we're doing and what each other is doing. So obviously we've seen Lazy's got incredible map knowledge when early jumped on the boxes, turned to Ezio and took out Moxie. But we now have the AGC on the attack and Smudge is dead. AGC down one player, but with a good Edgy on an excellent head glitching, not head glitching, head stop. I don't want to make it sound like he's cheating. He's in a very good position. But unfortunately that did not save him, even though he was showing such little of his body. Now it's just BZ in the plane with the bomb, but he knows someone's going to be guarding that bomb with their life. Oh, and there goes Harris, taken up by Moxie. Moxie changes his weapons up a bit, now using the XM4 with a different red dot sight for once. Very nice to see. Like to see a bit of variety on these streams from time to time. Ooh, T-Dog tries to turn on Lazy and taken out. It is now Moxie versus Juffy and Lazy. Oh, tight, scary situation. Lazy's coming to hunt him down. Lazy, oh no, Lazy's retreated. He knew the best moment there. Oh dear, oh, and taken out by the sidearm kill. That's excellent from Moxie. Moxie absolutely prepared in that moment. Now we're on to Lazy's perspective. Yeah, see that two people tried to rush Lazy, and it's just the fact that he had that position locked down already. He was going to win that fight 90 times out of 10. Was taken out on the wing by sidearm. It's good, nice to see a lovely kill cam sidearm or final kill sidearm on Search and Destroy. Very rare to see as well. But now we're on Moxie cam at the minute. That does not sound okay. I may need to reuse those words because it sounds like a different kind of thing. But on Juffy at the minute, Juffy takes out Moxie, so Moxie's already out of the match that quickly. Juffy not playing around anymore. Especially now that we have the REC on the attack, and Juffy is currently our bomb carrier. We're on Lazy, back to Juffy, now in the President's cigar room. The dumbest. I should make my own map. I should make my own callouts map and just see what people think of it. Oh, but Juffy and T-Dog trading fire, but not landing any hits on the other. RAC are just struggling to get into that position. It is just T-Dog in there, so if they did push him, they would have a chance. But saying that, Lazy was pushed and was defeated. Or Lazy defeated his two combatants. But we just saw there, Lazy pushes T-Dog. T-Dog takes him out. Onto Juffy. Juffy's outside the plane. It looks like Juffy might try and push T-Dog next. Oh, and there we go. A wallbang kill. Very nice to see. And the bomb is being planted by Juffy with Smudger coming up the... He's coming up the stairs now. Oh, and he's taken out by the Semtex. Oh, and Harris is taken out by Smudger as well. This excellent play from Smudger onto the defusal. That is now the sixth round, but fourth win for the AGC. AGC have really brought their game today compared to their last match. They are absolutely prepared to take the victory. There is no plan. That was an incredible Semtex. A good bit of awareness there from Smudger as well. He knew exactly where to put that Semtex to cause harm. And just completely retaliates on Harris. Do love a good kill feed defusal. It's the best part of the kill feed. Man's typing in his phone number. But now switching sides. We now have the AGC on the attack. Yeah, yes they do. It's curious, the bomb hadn't spawned in yet, I was a bit scared. But AGC are probably going to rush it straight away. We've got Moxie as the vanguard effectively here. The frontline protection. And there we go, he's taking out Lazy straight away. BZ's probably going to get on this bomb instantly. He's probably screaming at BZ to get on this bomb. BZ, BZ. How do people be saying it in the chat? Oh, he's got a flash on two players. Oh, bit of friendly fire there. Got him killed. Juffy takes him out. Oh, and he had a melee bump there. And that is the RAC's third round won. I think we are going to see a round 11 tonight. It's starting to get a bit hectic. Macy around 11 for this search and destroy. It's going to come down to the wire. I think now, if I was the AGC, I'd really be focusing on just trying to end this match as soon as possible, because when you give the REC a lifeline like the 11th round, they will absolutely take advantage of everything they can and just try to win. Looks like so far nobody has gone for the A site as well. Looks like the A site is definitely the less desirable, especially with how open it is. Well, no one has tried the A site at all, although looking from things, it does look like the A site is in a very, very precarious position. So the B site is absolutely the way to go forward. Still on Moxie. Moxie knows he's here. He does. He can probably hear him walking, but he's just struggling to locate. Moxie just completely flanked. Oh, Moxie completely flanked the enemy position here. Takes out Edgy. Now Edgy's going to be telling them that he's been taken out from behind. There goes Harris. Oh, Moxie, a bit of awareness is needed now. Oh, Moxie's got mutual support though from just about everyone in his team. Oh, but there, as I said, Lazy's been taken out, and that is the 5th round won for the AGC. A friendly, it's not called friendly fire for no reason. There's an excellent play here from Moxie. We get to rewatch it. Jumps out the plane, takes out Juffy there. And then goes in for Harris, and I think he would have gotten Lazy if he's just a bit quicker. But there we go. On to Moxie now. Still, Moxie being our prime candidate for the first cameraman. Now the AGC are on the attack again. Oh, very lucky. The AGC... Cool, we're having slight technical difficulties, so we're going to be on Moxie cam for a while, so I hope everyone likes Moxie. Oh, as I say, back onto BZ. The issues are now gone, we're now on BZ. BZ taken out. Oh, the AGC really needs to start playing a bit quicker here. Lazy is in that bomb site, ready to fight for his life to keep them off the bomb site. The issue is if they, I'd say go for A, but you can shoot the A position from the B position, which is quite a feat, especially for this game mode. Very, very strong power play, so I'm assuming that's the reason that definitely no one has attempted to plant A yet. So that you'll just be shot from every direction. Obviously, with T-Dog's the bomb carrier, it's just T-Dog and Smudger left versus all of the REC team. Oh, sorry, now, yeah, there we go. It was T-Dog and Smudger left, and that's that. REC now on 4 wins. AGC need to have a good round for the next one if they want to bring this back, because if they get to the match point, I think the REC are going to win that 11th round. Now we are getting into a very, very scary situation. The AGC are so close to victory, literally inches away. They just need to have one good round where elimination, especially now that they're the defenders, they have the advantage in this situation to just go for elimination. If they can take advantage of that, they can end this round quickly, and then that'll be their 2nd win. But if they choke now, I don't think they're going to win the 11th round. I don't think they will win. I do not think they will win the 11th round. We're on Juffy cam at the moment. Oh, Edgy and Lazy are down. No one from the AGC has been wounded yet. Juffy's in a bad position. Oh, but T-Dog. Oh, lucky the wall had that. It was there. Lucky the wall was there to protect him in that situation. Oh, there goes Moxie taken out by Harris. It's Juffy and Harris versus BZ, Smudger and T-Dog. It's a very scary situation now for the AGC. Or for the REC, I'd say. 30 seconds left on the clock. The bomb has been dropped in the plane, has been guarded by the AGC. AGC are currently in a massive, massive lead. Oh, that's Juffy. And Juffy's taken down by Smudger. Oh, Harris is chasing down Smudger. If he gets too caught up with Smudger, though, BZ will get him. Oh, and there we go. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the AGC's 2nd match won. We're going into our 3rd match now. Let's have a look at the best play. That was from Beach. Really? That It was just okay. It was just BZ gunning down Harris at the bomb. Cool. So that was quite a strong round for the AGC. I don't know what the AGC have done over this last week, but they have incredibly evolved in their ability compared to their last match. The RAC really on the back foot here. I'm a bit devastated right now because I thought the A team were going to bring the A game, but at the minute they're really struggling. Hopefully they can have a Phoenix effect of bring back on the... So thankfully our next match will not be on Checkmate. We're going to be playing Control on Garrison. So hopefully that will be an RAC victory for them to turn it around. The first map was won by the AGC. It was at 250 to 170. It's quite a strong round for the AGC. That's Surgeon Strong. It's quite a strong round for the AGC as well. Quite a strong match so far for the AGC. Even with team swap outs, they know they're playing exactly to their strengths at the minute. They've done their homework, they've done their practice, and they've come back stronger. So, Control on Garrison. This could be it, potentially, if the AGC really bring their game. This could be a quick 3-round nothing, and my joke in the chat earlier, RAC 3-0, will be mocked in history for the rest of the time. Cool. So Weaves is now back in the match. I hope everyone's excited to see Weaves for our Control map. I'm happy it's not on Checkmate. If we got 3 checkmates in a row, that would have been a a bit of a nightmare. But cool. We'll shortly be transitioning into our match. But before we transition, I'm just going to plug it one more time. I'm going to keep plugging it until the stream ends. Join us over at our twitch.tv/RoyalArmoredCore for tomorrow's 1900 GMT Armour Free community match. If you want to get involved, please contact me at RACDeco on Twitter. Because there are still spaces going around for this week, next week, and every Tuesday after that for the remainder of the year. Oh yeah, sorry. The producers just said something really clever to me that I completely forgot. How can I? No, wrong hand. There. Oh god, I'm trying this really, really hard. Actually. Cool. There. Follow that. I tried something good and it didn't work, but here we go. We've got the AG. Okay, for a minute, I thought we were on Garrison again from just that perspective there. I was really worried because I thought I got something wrong, but we're on Garrison. Just an absolute gunfight happening for the looks like the A position, and we've got Moxie securing the A position now. It looks like single-handedly for the moment. So he's about to run into Lazy shortly. Lazy's coming on to him. Not the correct term. Is coming for him. Lazy drops Weaves there. They're in a position to going down. Moxie's secure. Oh, there goes Moxie. But the third. No, I've got this wrong every single time. The first 1/3 of the bar for A is now secure and not be going back down. Now it looks like they're going for B now. Smudger, Weaves, back onto Edgy. Lazy, just securing that A site, refusing to let anyone come from the computer room. I'm going to call it computer room because that's what it is in my eyes now. It's lighting up Moxie a bit there. Oh, that was Weaves, and there goes Weaves. AGC, I'd say AGC is struggling, but they're about to secure the B site, and they're currently securing the A site. They are currently proving to be too big of a handful for the RAC to deal with. They may not be doing it clean or tidy, but they are doing it very, very progressively. It is currently being defended, though, from the RAC. They have not got much left to secure on either of them, if they can just get those few seconds in. Oh, and now we've got Smudger on the B site, if they can just secure the... Oh, good lord, and there goes the Semtex. Now on to BZ. There we go. That's the B point secure, and they've saved themselves a bit more time to get to that A point. But obviously, every man and his dog from the RAC side is now going to be merging and running to that A site to just keep it secure and contested. As you can see, Harris is currently on it. Harris with a homemade foregrip, it looked like. Oh, Harris looked like he'd been lit up by Juffy, but luckily there was an enemy there to prove he wasn't just doing a full auto and building. Juffy just on the point, just keeping it neutralised. We've got a minute and 15 seconds left on the clock now. If the AGC want to win this, they really need to get aggressive on that point. Like mega aggressive. So you can see what they're currently doing is not aggressive. They're being too skittish for the attack. You need to just go in and just kill, because even if they're taken down, as long as there's someone to replace them, they'll be good to keep moving. As we go there, Smudger takes out Lazy. Moxie coming onto the point. Oh, but taken out, unfortunately, by Juffy. Juffy nearly going to have a triple here, and there's Juffy's triple kill on cam. Very nice to see. 45 seconds left on the clock now. Harris just defending his position. BZ, Smudge. There's only 2 lives remaining. And this looks like it's going to be an RAC match shortly. 30 seconds left on the clock, and all that is left is BZ. And that's it. That is the first round won for the RAC. Very, very hard position to hold there on Garrison on the B point. Very hard. With B point, you've got a bit more inside to protect you, whereas all you have here to protect you looks like a Sam Radar. Not a great time defender, but you see Juffy's absolute lethal triple kill there. Now we're back onto Moxie cam. Are the AGC going to use exactly the same tactics the RAC just used very shortly ago? Let's find out. And God forbid we go into a 4th round. As much as I want the RAC to win, it is going to be another hard point checkmate. Which I think everyone will love that, aren't they? Oh, but BZ secured the first kill of the match, but Weave's being taken out by Harris. It's 28 to 28 lives. No positions are currently being secured by the RAC. There goes Juffy and Edgy. 2 for 2. It's just currently 2 for 2. They're just equaling on the kills. Oh, Harris takes out BZ. Harris just throwing all of his equipment out. He doesn't need it anymore. Does not plan to be around for much longer to need it. Oh, unlucky there to Smudger, just caught off guard. Onto Edgy, onto Lazy. Let's see. Oh, Lazy, they're capturing the point. It's still contested. Oh, by BZ there. Oh, what was that position Lazy was in? If anyone else just saw his silhouette there, Jesus. Doing some serious calisthenics. One of the words. But he's in a good position, and we can see Lazy's pretty much secured his position in short time. But as I say that, BZ comes back out again. Smudge is there as well, but just Smudge is caught off guard. Too many people to deal with. But the RAC haven't captured the B point yet. The B point is currently uncaptured by anyone. Can you, producer man? Could you please put the KD up on camera, please? As the chat requires. That should hopefully pop up shortly. If not, it will pop up at the end of the game, or end of the round. But we've got 30 seconds left on the clock. Good, cool. Bad news. We'll look later. I'll get a photograph for you with my BlackBerry Pro. But it looks like we won't be able to solely because of technical difficulties and key bindings are difficult, to say the least. We're on Harris at the minute, it looks like. Yeah, it's better safe than sorry at the end of the day. You don't want to start switching HUD off, do you? But the minute the AGC really on the not massively on the back foot, they've lost one objective, and they're less on lives. They need to start getting a bit more cautious. Like there, Smudger didn't even look like he had a chance to retaliate there. Looks like the RAC are going to be taking the A point shortly, and they're on the A point now. The AGC are going to struggle to secure that point. Can you get under the Sam trailer is the real question now. Looks like we've got Weaves and BZ. Looks like Edgy as well. They're just giving mutual support. This is what the RAC probably do best, is just the mutual support side. Oh, 10 lives and 4 remaining for the AGC, so each player's only got 1 life left. But they are now they're contesting it. They need to be so cautious here not to get killed. Oh, but there's Lazy taken out. Weaves. There goes Moxie. There goes Smudger. It's just BZ left. And that's the second round one for the RAC. We're going into a desperate place for the AGC now. Because the AGC is just struggling a bit more on control. So the RAC have pulled their pants up and are ready to get back into the game after very disappointing first two rounds. But here we go. It was an incredible play from Weaves there as well. Now, can the AGC turn this around now, especially on match point? They're in a really bad situation, and now the AGC are on the attack as well. Will they be able to bring this back? Let us find out shortly. But it looks like they were going for a strong B push straight away, and a very unlucky sentry position. There we go. We've got Moxie on the position. First kill goes to first death is to Edgy. It's contested at the moment. They know he's around the corner. Are they going to be able to? Oh, Moxie! Oh, Moxie taken out. Them headshots, man, absolutely lethal. It may be the only part of your body that's showing, but it's the most vulnerable. No way you can shoot your feet just yet. We've not evolved that far, unfortunately. We've got BZ on the point. There we go. We've got progression on B. See, so B is definitely the easier of the objectives to capture so far. Just from the fact of it's got a bit more close quarters protection. And it's just more cover. But as we can see, the RAC have absolutely set up. We can just see sentries. I keep saying sentry. Trophy systems set up everywhere. But we've got one Edgy in a minute. Edgy and BZ. Oh, I'm telling you. Those headshots are absolutely vital for victory in this game mode. Apparently the RAC less on lives at the moment. They are defending the position quite strongly, but there's 2 minutes left in the clock. And the AGC are now on the position. The majority of the team. They just need to really concentrate on holding these positions now. They're speeding, they're speed running the counter. Dear Lord, that's going quick. Oh, they just need to hold it for a little bit longer. The RAC slaughtering them. Oh, and unlucky, there we go. RAC have cleared the third bar. Third bar cleared. Now the RAC now on position. Got Semtex going. No one taking out that Semtex, but oh, and there we go. There's a good kill to Smudger. Moxie coming in, taking out Juffy. They've not got long left to capture this objective. They need to start pushing before the RAC can retaliate. Oh, can they do it? And that's the first round won for the AGC. There we go. Are we going to see a turnaround for the AGC in their next round? So now the AGC are going to be on the defense. Can they hold their defense? Can they hold their nerve during the match? And are we going to go to a round 5 match point tonight? And will the AGC take away victory 3-0? Let's find out. Excellent play there from Moxie as well. Again, just very, very good reaction time. Now start on the legendary Moxie cam to start with. The AGC in a very, very dangerous position now. So, looks like the RAC are going straight for that B push, seeing as B is such an easy position to take and defend. It's much more desirable compared to the A's position. But if they do not focus on A, I would personally try and take A first, just because I know it's going to be the Achilles heel of the team. At the moment, we have an RAC capture happening. Oh, Juffy's just flashbanged Lazy, it looks like, by accident. There goes Lazy. Contested. There, BZ taking him. Oh, not BZ, it was by Moxie. There goes BZ, though. So this is definitely a harder game mode than Search and Destroy, in my opinion. I think most would probably agree, just because 30 lives compared to before definitely changes the game up a bit. There goes Smudger. They're just capturing that B point still, but they've not secured the first bar yet. It's contested now. Oh, who won that? Moxie's still on the position. Oh, Moxie takes out Juffy. Moxie just contesting this point in an absolute pain, but there goes Moxie taken out by a frag grenade. And now the REC have now progressed onto the second bar for the B position. A very slow rate, but it's consistent. Now they're onto the third, but BZ's contesting it still. 40 seconds left on the point. 40 seconds left in the match. All the REC need to do is just contest this position. Not the REC. The AGC just need to contest this position to save on that time. Now we see the REC is now capturing the A point. The REC want to win this match. There is no playing about on the REC side. We've got Edgy just absolutely slaughtering like it's the beaches of Normandy there. Edgy just so rapid with the movements here. He's taking out Moxie. It looks like this is going to be an REC victory shortly. The REC are just holding it consistent. We're so close to victory here. We're contested now though, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The first map won by the REC, and that's their first one won. Now we get the luxury of back to checkpoint, hardpoint. Oh, sorry, checkpoint, checkmate. I need to cross that out because I've got it written down as checkpoint. It's really throwing me out of sync here. Checkmate. Cool. That's done. Sound. So that was a much better play from the REC. That's exactly what I would have expected from them personally. That's the play I would expect from them. So hopefully they can bring it back for the second hard point on checkmate. I'm having to proper enunciate these just so I don't mess it up. But we might just see another sweep from the AGC on this next checkmate map on hardpoint. We'll find out shortly. But just a couple of reminders. So if I understand this correctly, if the REC win this match, they'll be second. Or if the REC A team win this match, they'll be second on the board, only second to REME. Don't quote me on that. And at the minute, the REME currently lead the board after a spectacular week of ruining everyone else's day. Cool, so it looks like we're going back to our original team for hardpoint, the AGC side. We've got Shiloh, Moxie, T-Dog, and Weaves back in for the AGC. So a few more things to promote. We have if there's any match to watch, ladies and gentlemen, watch the Royal Engineers versus Royal Artillery match on Wednesday at 2000 GMT. That is going to be a match where the chat is going to be calling for blood. So look forward to that. Oh, and I've just received that the CS:GO match that was being broadcasted. The scores have just come in. The RLC have just won 2-0, which is very good to hear. CS:GO definitely not my strong side for the Lions League stuff. Would I try potentially? Maybe one day, but I'm absolutely terrible at CS:GO, and I know I'd be bullied by Russian children. But carry on. Producer's currently saying very nice things to me. And then on Friday, to conclude the Call of Duty side of the Lions League for week 3? We are on week 3, I believe. Unless we're on week 4. Now I look like a daft man, but we've got to conclude it for the Call of Duty side. We've got the Royal Signals B team versus the RAC B team on Friday at 2000 GMT, the normal time. And I'm going to plug the Armour event again because that's what I'm going to keep doing it until it happens because I'm very excited for this Armour event because this is something I've been very interested in from especially I think I saw him in the chat earlier, Tanky second RTR, the man that I'm looking up to for this event. But again, I'll try and do the finger thing now and actually make it work. So there, message me on Twitter if you would like to get involved with the Armour event. Yeah, got it there. Message me at RACDicker on Twitter or Instagram or anything, whatever you want, even on Discord, if you want to get involved with the event. And then I'll pass you on to the SME who will get you all sorted for next week, the 23rd of February, Tuesday as well. And then there'll be, if you want to, there's plenty more events to get involved with on every Tuesday. So let's have some bets in chat. let's have some bets in chat then. I know we've got a primarily RAC side. We do have a good contingent from the AGC. Who thinks the AGC are going to sweep the RAC in this match that we're hopping into straight away? I think the AGC are going to have the RAC's pants down in this round, as upsetting as that may say, and as I know I'm going to be called a traitor for thinking that, but the AGC played such a strong round in the beginning. In a minute, first we got hard casualties straight away, but no one's currently scoring. It's just contested in plane. Playing fuselage. There we go. That's a fuselage. There's the call out. That was a clever call out. Oh, but it looks like the REC. Oh, no. The REC currently in the lead. Juffy with a 3 times kill as well. Multi-kill. Lovely to see. Yep, the REC currently leading with the. Oh, good lord. What has happened to the RAC? Just absolutely turned around from their last performance. Maybe the AGC got a bit too cocky there for a moment. Started thinking they were going to have an easy time, but looks like the RAC have completely turned on them. And if the AGC can start prepping for their next one, I think they could still potentially have this. They're not that far behind. Very similar to how our first match started. At the moment, the RAC just massively focusing on the team deathmatch side. Team deathmatch side, the attrition side. Just the basic kill implements that we know of Call of Duty. Kill, get a point, win. But they're doing very well at it. And the RAC are massively in the lead, nearly 50 points ahead already. The AGC really struggling to get on the point. I don't know what has just happened to the RAC. Looks like they've just become different men in the last 30 minutes, but they have completely turned it around in their first 2 get maps performance. Now 50 points ahead of the AGC, have only scored 1 point. What is going on with the RAC? They are in absolute sweat mode now. They are not playing about anymore. We may be playing Call of Duty, but they ain't playing anymore. Good lord, what has happened? Oh, but there we go. We've got the AGC on the point. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait. No, yep. RAC are back on the point. Absolutely refusing to give any quarter to the AGC. Absolutely ruthless. What has happened in the last few rounds? There has been no swap outs in the RAC side. They've not swapped any players, so it's just completely turned around. We're soon to be 100 points up to the AGC. What on earth has happened here? What on earth is going on? Such a powerful turnaround from the RAC. I'm very impressed. People in chat, I can see, are probably chanting for RAC now. But the AGC now securing the point on P3, but is it really worthwhile now sticking around there? So they are trying to get in position. We've got Moxie and Shiloh in position. Oh, there goes Moxie. Shiloh still in position to... Oh, no, he's not. RAC still dominating the lead. Oh, okay, no, I was going to say for Juffy just turned around and shot his friend. Transitioned quite quickly there. No, that was just a good turnaround from Juffy. On P4, the fight for P4 that's happening right now, but the AGC are now back on it. They were a moment ago going to be 100 points down, but they've completely turned it around. Incredibly. Ooh, who's gonna come on, Weaves? You can do it. No, Weaves is fled, but that was probably for the best. But no, it wasn't. Now the RC back on the point. RC now 60 points ahead, almost 70 coming up. Absolutely destructive from the RAC. There's absolute turnaround from them. We've got the lazy with Edgy now. Edgy takes out... Oh, good lord, what has happened to the RAC? This is not the same RAC that was playing a few minutes ago. They have completely changed their tune. Completely different change here. Oh, but there we go. We've got the AGC on the point on P5 now. Edgy just slaughtering everyone. Edgy's had play of the game probably twice or 3 times now. What a destructive play. Currently is contested on P5. Apologies, I had to yawn quite late in the night for an old man like me. But at the minute, the RAC just leading on the score, almost 100 points up. It's starting to become a very, very bad situation for the AGC. The AGC are only just barely getting the scraps from these positions. And Edgy just killed himself. Brilliant. Yep, everyone, we saw it on camera. Somebody clip it quickly so it's never forgotten. It's going to be in the Discord within the hour. But oh, Harris just precautionary shooting his corners just to be safe. Comes back to Fuselage. This is such a just a horrible position to fight for. I mean, the RAC just dominating the lead, but the AGC are still giving them a bloody nose. The AGC still very much got a chance to turn this around, which they now control with contesting the shot from behind. And the RAC secure Fuselage again. 20 seconds left on P1. So Lazy now. Lazy's contesting it. Oh, what is happening? What on earth has just happened here? I was going to say a few seconds for the AGC, but Lazy wasn't having it. And there we go, straight away. P2 controlled by the RAC. Sorry, mate. We won't get any KDs up on camera. If you want to look at KDs, on the bottom right, next to the player's name, you will see a KD of each player. So if you keep an eye out for that, that will give you. So right now, Shiloh's on 14 to 17. And we've got Moxie on 17 to 18. But I wouldn't focus too much on KD in a game mode like this. People are going to be dying just to secure contest points. That's not what wins the game mode in this. KD will not win you a hard point match as painful as some people are probably feeling. My heart, my soul. I just forgot to send a raid to the REME channel. Don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world. Can I make up for it on the RAC page tomorrow? Score currently, we've got 2 maps, one for the AGC and one map, one for the RAC. Oh, there's just some solid grenades going in, and there goes Juffy, Moxie taking him out. It's been a really bad situation the AGC are currently in, contesting points with 100 points down. Very, very bad situation. Very bad. Very, very, very bad situation. Now, nearly, we're at a point now where it is going to become incredibly difficult to turn things around for the AGC, especially currently on P3, which is probably the worst hill, with just how open it is and how many lines of sights there have to be taken out from. As we see, that the AGC can barely hold it for 1 or 2 points before the RAC just come in as like a hammer and just destroy everything on the position. Elite grid type of artillery fire happening from the RAC players. The AGC are on the point, but only for the last few seconds. The AGC need to get onto P4 in order to win this match, or just to even have a chance of winning this match. If the RAC hold this point for the next 30 seconds, that will probably be it for the match, and then we will go into search and destroy. Thankfully, will not be on checkmate. Will not be on checkmate, and I don't have to get tongue twisted by it. The AGC at the minute currently back on the point. They're over 100 points down, but they can start to make this back up. They just need to get a bit more map control, because right now they've been routed so badly by the RAC. Powerful map control from the RAC, but the AGC currently holding P4 very well. We're shortly going to be going on to P5. If the AGC really want to have a chance of bringing us back, they need to start playing to a higher level, because they're really lacking here. The RAC have just dominated them at every front so far. But as I say that, they're now controlling P5. That was a terrible Semtex. The absolutely criminal Semtex there, but currently the RAC are back on the point, but the point is now neutralized. Oh, there goes Lazy. AGC holding the point. The AGC need to get these headshots, because they're just getting beaten on headshot kills. Unless they're already wounded on the RAC side. See, most of Joffrey's kills so far have been headshots. This is the occasional body shot like that, just to call me out. AGC 100 points behind, but AGC 100 points behind, but not impossible to turn this around. It is going to be a very tight game, and we're soon going to be going back to P1 and fuselage, which is the hardest position. Being told off in chat for my choice of words, or lack of choice of words, of the English language. 10 points left for the RAC here. Oh, 5 points. Oh, no, it's contested at this moment. AGC really don't want to give him any inch, but we're 4 seconds away from victory. Is that grenade clears in 2? It's contested still. Still contested. Oh, good lord. We're 2 points, 2 seconds away from the round being won for the, or 2 points away from the round being won for the RAC. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. The IRAC have won their second round. Their second map. So now we go on to our fifth match. Or map, sorry. We now head over to Raid for Search and Destroy. Cool, and that was that. That was a complete turnaround for the RAC, especially from their first round on Hardpoint on the same map. I don't know what's happened in between those few matches between the last Hardpoint, but they completely turned their play around and have just dominated the AGC in that match. Now we go on to Search and Destroy on Raid. So the first time we've seen Raid tonight, and the first time we'll be seeing it for Search and Destroy tonight as well, obviously. But now is the tiebreaker. Are we going to go to a round 11 match, or is one of these teams going to absolutely sweep the other? My money's on the RAC because I'm biased, and that's what I get paid to be. No, I don't. I don't get paid to be biased, but I still think the AGC have got a very good chance of bringing this back. Absolutely. The RAC have still got a very good chance of having that Phoenix effect and winning 3-2. Either side is so close to victory here. This is a photo finish match we're coming up to. But while the game is sorted out, if any replacements are made, please let me know, producer. But we're going to talk about, one more time for tonight, and then I'll leave everyone alone. Cool. So BZ and Smudger are back in the match, replacing for Shiloh and Weaves. So hopefully this is what they need to win this round. And I'm gonna shill one more time, and then I think probably one more time after before we end the stream. But join us over at twitch.tv/Royal Armored Corps and come watch the Armour Free event I am going to be taking part in. I've also got the producer here, twitch.tv/AlexP331, who will be filming from his perspective. Please come and stop by. It will be great to see community engagement. And if you'd like to get involved with these Armour events in future, there's another event coming up on the 23rd very shortly. Please, I'm going to do the finger thing. I'm going to do it properly. Watch this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I got it properly that time. Please message me on Twitter or Instagram, and I will give you the relevant information to pass you on to the subject matter expert. We're now hopping into our final match, ladies and gentlemen, on Raid. I was going to do the advert, but I don't think I'm actually allowed to do the meme advert. But we're on Smudger at the moment. Smudger just holding that line of sight for the B point. Oh, Lazy and Smudger. Who won the fight? Lazy won the fight. Oh, especially caught. Lazy was on the back foot there, especially being the last one to poke out, but doesn't mean much, I guess, in this situation. We have the CIA being played by the AGC and the Spetsnaz being played by the RAC. At the minute, Juffy and Edgy versus Moxie. Moxie can, in my mind, I think Moxie can probably clean sweep this. But let's carry on. There's a very big message in the chat. Tried reading it, but got distracted. And that's the first round won for the RAC. That is a very strong telling straight away. See the final kill from Edgy. Edgy just a clean sweeper here. Street sweeper is a better term actually. And now we go into the second round. Now with the AGC on the attack. Unless I'm wrong and the bomb doesn't spawn in and now look like an idiot. No, it's the RAC on the attack. Apologies. The RAC on the attack. It looks like, again, it looks like the B position is the meta of this map because the A position is such an open area and just not a very good position to attack. Very difficult one to attack if that. Is that the long sight? The long line of sight from the two rooms there is a strong position to hold if you're not being contested or reacted to with gunfire. Just following Lazy now at the moment. It looks like he's heading for A. Lazy being the bomb carrier, but if he's caught out by Smudger, he could be in some trouble. But Smudger just left the position. Oh, is Smudger going to come back? He's going to see that bomb's planted and he's going to go into flap state. Yep, there we go. Perfect perspective of it. He knows he's in the bar. Oh, it's getting scary. Smudger, and Lazy clean sweeps Smudger there. It's just T-Dog and BZ left for the AGC. Starting to get quite scary now. Lazy. Oh, just the circular shooting. There we go. Lazy clears the bar again. Lazy's just. Oh, go on. Go for a swim. You know you want to. The bomb is being defused. Oh, very unlucky there. If Lazy wasn't that bit more aware, I think he could have gotten away with it. But there we go. That is the RAC won the second round. See if they'll win their third. It looks like the clean sweep could strongly be going towards the RAC here. Starting to get very, very scary. The AGC are probably feeling quite badly on the back foot here. But anyway, we'll carry on. Smudger has picked up the bomb. Looks like we've got a strong B position rush. T-Dog taken out almost instantly into the match. But along with Lazy being taken out, Lazy being one of the stronger players on the team, it's now going to fall down to Edgy and Harris to secure this victory for the RAC. Especially with the being outnumbered in this situation as well. Oh, it is just Harris versus BZ and Smudger now. We now have Smudger planting on the bomb. And there we go, bomb planted at B. Is Harris going to be able to react appropriately and secure this round for the RAC? If we eventually switch over to BZ's perspective, I believe he's about to get in a fight with Smudger. Oh, we're on BZ. Is he about to get in a fight with Smudger? Yeah, he knows where Smudger is 100% there. If BZ's not chasing him down now, I don't know what. Oh no, BZ's kept his composure. I think I would have gotten a bit too hungry there for my own good. But I was going to say, where is BZ? Shoot there. BZ's not shooting. What's happening? There we go. First round as the AGC's first round won on round 3. An incredible shot here. Just barely see Lazy's head from Smudger. But now we head into our 4th round. Now we head into our 4th round now. Where it looks like Lazy's our bomb carrier again. Lazy's being our objective player for this one. It looks like they may be going for a B push, but as we saw in the last round, when they knew there was too much retaliation to be taken, or there was too much, oh good lord, Moxie just threw that man up the stairs. Yeah, Moxie is on a sleigh now. He's hunting Lazy. AGC. Oh, Lazy takes out Moxie. It's a 2v3 situation now. Starting to get quite a scary situation for the RAC. Juffy and Lazy, strong players, so I believe they have the chance to bring this back. Let's hope for the best and find out. Oh, you can do it. You can do it, Smudger. Oh, has Lazy gone for the plant? That rock is so conveniently placed to the point where he cut it and he's just missed Lazy. But we're going to see Smudger with a ninja defuse. Probably. Oh, no, not now. Oh, and Lazy takes out Smudger. It is just Lazy versus BZ. Oh, and that was a good kill from Lazy there. That was an incredibly lucky kill there. I thought BZ was going to catch him with his pants down there, but now we switch over to the Moxie camera. He threw him out up the stairs. Yep, that looks about right. Then takes out Harris, but even with the efforts of Moxie, he still didn't have the ability to win that round for his team. Now going into the 5th round. 3 wins to the RAC and 1 win to the AGC. Starting to get very, very tense for the AGC, I'd imagine. They know they can win rounds now, but it's just a case of, can they now win the next 4? Next 4. No, I couldn't get this wrong. Next 5 rounds for themselves. Because at the minute they are at quite a disadvantage. Lazy keeps peeking that line of sight. Very dangerous, knowing the fact that he's taken down a couple of times from there. Oh, and just playing that gambit there was not worth it at all for Lazy. But it looks like Edgy's going to take up Lazy's position. Looks like we got Juffy heading over to the A site, or at least, oh no, we got Harris on the A site. Juffy in a middle area was a QRF effectively to help whichever side plants. Oh, how did T-Dog get away from that? That was the actual note button. Hit the note button and disappeared. How did he get away? How did T-Dog get away in that situation? That was incredible. Oh, and there we go. That is the 4th round won for the RAC. We have got two more wins for the RAC, and that is their match 1. That is them won today's game. That was such a difficult shot to make, but Lazy, every time he has tried to peek from that view, he has failed, except on one occasion. So I think future rounds he should avoid that strategy. Maybe just a quick peek, but don't get too invested. Now we've got Moxie heading towards the A point. Oh, we got Edgy heading for the A point as well. Moxie using the and there goes Lazy. On to BZ. T-Dog's down. It's a scary situation. BZ versus 3 players now. Edgy, Juffy and Harris. Oh dear lord, BZ is in a sketty. He knows BZ's going to come from there. He's seen the equipment going out the window. BZ has noped in the other direction and just completely dropped that way, but Harris doesn't know where he's coming from either. Harris can hear him on the stairs, but me. And there we go. That's the 5th round won. We are now at match point for the RAC. If they win this next round, that is the RAC's victory for tonight. We now are in the darkest situation for the RAC for the AGC. AGC now 4 points behind, with the penalty of match point to play against anytime if they are probably on death's doorstep as we speak with the situation they're currently in. But we hope for the best for the AGC. Maybe they can turn this around. Very proud of T-Dog using the water there as a way to sneak up. Oh, and he catches Harris off guard there. Somebody clip that, please. Now that was a trailer moment if I've ever seen one. That was an incredible moment to see. We've got Smudger now onto Juffy. Oh, Juffy might be able to catch Smudger out here. Oh, and we have an assassination. I think that's the first one of the series, and it was the final kill of the match. Oh my god, what a perfect combination. Oh no, it doesn't look like it was. So it was the final kill of the match, but Juffy got the best play. Now that was, everyone clip that moment. That was an incredible moment. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the RAC won today's match of the Lion League Season 3. I'm very impressed with the REC's performance, especially at the beginning where they really started flaking, started losing. I was really, really worried they were going to lose that control, but much like the Phoenix, rose from the ashes and won. But very well done to the AGC. Compared to their last round, they have improved so much. So I look forward to seeing the AGC, both AGC teams, play in future. I'm very excited. But well done to all the players. Well done to everyone that took part. I'm just going to announce a few more things. Everyone's excited for this part of it. On Wednesday at 2000 GMT, the normal Lions League Call of Duty time, we've got the Royal Engineers versus the Royal Artillery. And on Friday the 19th at the normal time, 2000 GMT, we've got the Royal Signals B team versus the RAC B team. And finally, tomorrow at 16th February at 1900, please come over to twitch.tv/Royal Armoured Corps to come and watch the Armour event I'll be taking part in, along with the producer, twitch.tv/AlexP331. So, thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for popping down tonight. It has been an incredible match. There's some actual gut-wrenching moments there tonight, but thank you all for stopping by. I've been RAC Dicko, at RAC Dicko on Twitter. Please leave me a follow or leave a message if you want to get involved in the Armour event to come in future. And good night. Peace.
Light